Travel fridges used to be unreliable, bulky and expensive, but times are changing with myCOOLMAN having a range from 9.5 litres up to a massive 105 litres.
Now we've got 4 different models with us on our cross-Nullarbour trip. Each serve a different purpose, but do one thing in common: keep your drinks and perishables cold and secure.
Online reviews of the commuter talk about how great it is as an in-car cooler for long drives, but it also works as a warmer to an impressive 65 degrees, perfect for keeping a roast warm. In air temperatures of up to 32 degrees, the commuter can cool drinks down to as low as 14, which is what we're using it for. It weighs only 3.45 kilos and has a handy built-in storage area for its USB power lead and charger. This is the 44-litre Weekender single zone. We chose this specifically because it fits nicely behind the seat of the Ram. Empty, it weighs only a touch over 23 kilos and it can hold as many as 65 standard cans. It can run on 12, 24 or 240 volts, and it has a turbo mode so you can fast chill anything recently loaded in. This is handy as I like to pack my fridges and get them lower than my travel temps at home before I leave on 240 volts to minimise the load and draw on my 12 volt systems. Like the bulk of the myCOOLMAN range, it has rubberized feet on all corners and the grab handles fold flat and can be used as tie downs.
Before I jump to the next fridge, myCOOLMAN have come out with a super clever portable power pack. Now it's lithium and 15 amp hours, so on a fridge that draws a continuous 2 amps, you can expect around 14 hours of use. Now myCOOLMAN have tested every fridge we have on hand. You'll see all the details on screen now. What I like about it is that it's magnetic, so you can mount it to the side of the fridge. Now it'll charge either off 240 volt or you can buy an optional DC-DC charger so you can charge it on the fly. Now, onto the first of the dual zone fridges. This is the 69 litre Traveller, the most popular fridge in the myCOOLMAN range, and for good reason. It fits really well in the back of utes and under canopies like we have here in the Trident. And like most myCOOLMAN fridges, you can operate it and monitor your temperatures through the easy to use myCOOLMAN app.
It is a dual zone, so you can have one side as a freezer and one side as a fridge. Its insulated lid can be opened from both sides, and its blue gen compressor is pretty efficient, with myCOOLMAN suggesting the freezer set at -15 and the fridge set at 3 degrees on a hot 32 degree day. The Traveller will pull only 2.9 amps continuous. So set up as we have with a 100 amp Pro lithium battery, it should last over 30 hours. Add a solar blanket to your DC charger and in good weather, you should be getting close to being able to run it indefinitely. Like the rest of the compressor cooled range, the Traveller has a 5-year compressor warranty. Impressive stuff. The big gun, the fridge I know the best, the 85 litre dual zone adventurer.
Now I know this fridge because I previously had one in our Opus OP4 camper, which I travelled over 20,000 Ks with. I'm a huge fan of this. It goes really deep and cold, plus being dual zone, you can still run one side as a fridge.
We've added one to our trip camper, the Blue Water Tasman Forward Fold. The Adventurer comes in under $1,800, which is pretty decent for a fridge with a 5-year compressor warranty, and when I've been out with it running one side at -10 and one side at 3 and fully loaded, it would sit on or less than 3.5 amps continuous, which for a camper like this with twin AGM batteries should easily give more than 2 days. Plug in a decent solar blanket that can feed in 7 amps and you will be close to running it indefinitely. A small detail I got a lot of use out of were the drain holes in each side, and another detail I appreciate was turbo mode, which I'd use after loading it up before a long drive. It helps to get the temperature down quickly.
So we've looked at the 4 fridges that suited us best on our trip, but myCOOLMAN does a heap more, and you can find the range online. And while you're there, they also have a really handy fridge guide, which gives you an idea of what fridge and what slide will work in the back of your car.